Showtime from Showtime Shredded. We are here with Shaun DesJardins. He is my karate instructor. He's Sifu Shaun DesJardins, second degree black belt, and how many years? 13 years experience in the
Well, I've been doing this for
combat fighting. Is that actual fighting yourself?
Yeah, I don't fight myself.
Oh, that's true.
Most days.
I seem to, but
nah.
Mentally,
I've been doing this.
myself, but
I've been doing this a long time, but that's okay.
All right. So we've got here a starter kit, and so we got a bunch of boxes that it comes in. This just is a.
And this is literally what it looks like when you open the box. You got these three things inside the cardboard box.
Yep.
And we're going to show you what they are.
You got some catalogs and some products and stuff, and this is just for if you're a business owner, you're independent business owner, you'll have stuff in here from from product knowledge stuff to just business plan and what have you, and so you can file that all.
And it's really nice because you got the big detailed catalogs, and you have the big detailed catalogs and the information that a business person is going to need over here, and then they give you a bunch also of these little catalogs for individual customers that have kind of a run through on the information. It's a condensed version of that, and it gives you some neat little tabs so that you can give your customer a catalog and have the ones that they like. So it's really nice that they include these in the startup kit. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great feature. And then of course now we have the box here. We'll try not to rip it.
I didn't realize I had to carry it. I didn't realize I had to carry
everything all the time.
That's awesome.
So that's what it looks like when you open it up. Opportunity knocks you answered, and then of course it's got a bunch of different languages because we're worldwide, of course, and then it'll give you a list of the different products that are in here. And okay, I thought my phone clicked onto something else. Oh no, we're not watching YouTube videos right now, we're making one. So we've got some protein bars here. One's chocolate peanut butter, the other's chocolate berry blast. For 99 bucks you get a lot of shit here because these sell for quite a bit. A lot of stuff, sorry. And then we've got the energy drinks. Those are 40 bucks retail, and those come in the $99 too. You want to set that down?
No, take it out of there so that we can get the stuff underneath.
Fair enough.
After you set it all up.
And these protein bars are pretty decent. They got 20 grams of protein, which that's what I look for in protein bars. I'm looking for 18 to 23 grams when I'm looking at the bars. And these are phenomenal because what they are is they're energy drinks that have a bunch of vitamins in it, L-taurine, potassium, magnesium, a bunch of different stuff, and a bunch of different B vitamins. I think I even saw some calcium in here, potassium.
And it's real important to know that instead of getting the energy from sugar and caffeine, they're getting the energy from a lot of different kinds of vitamin B. It's a vitamin B complex. And that really makes a difference because that means you're not going to crash after you've had your drink.
That's exactly right. The best part about it too is that they're low carb. So
no carb in some cases.
This is 0 carbs and 0 sugars, and the majority of them are like that. And that's why I was able to drink them all through prep. Now, some people are going to contradict that. They're going to say sucralose, you can't have it on certain meal plans. I don't know if I was genetically gifted or that's just a bunch of bull, but I was able to take those all the way until 7 to 10 days out from my show, still going down to that 1 or 2% body fat for the stage. So you can do, if you're on a keto diet or a low carb diet, you can still do these drinks all day long, and they don't taste like ass, and they don't I shouldn't say that. They don't taste bad. They don't taste like garbage, like the Monster drinks and things like that. Sorry, Brad. I know I'm supposed to be cleaning up my language. I'm working on it. Yeah, we've got all these different flavors, and
let me point out that for those of us who aren't trying to become professional bodybuilders, some of these ones like the Citrus Blasts, which do have carbs in them, are amazing. They taste just like the actual fruit that they're supposed to be like. They're my personal favorite. And remember that if they're going down to the 7-Eleven or the Quick Stop, they're spending $360, $355 on one of those little shots. those 5-hour energy drinks, these cost less, work better, last longer, and don't have a crash afterwards. And that's at full retail. They're a better deal, a better product that's better for you.
Yeah, and like Shaun was saying, that, and those are the 5-hour energies that are not quite as bad for your body. The Monsters and the Red Bulls and all those things. There's some YouTube videos, if you YouTube it, where some of them have the excess drinks to compare them to, some don't. They just show how much garbage you try to mix it with. What is it, milk? Is that what that
They mix
study
with
is?
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and it just does not dissolve and settle well with the Monster and the Red
And
Bulls.
they've got like all that sugar and several times the amount of sodium, which is never good for you anyway. So
Right.
I love these things. These things are amazing.
And the ones that taste good at the stores, they have 140 grams of carbs, which are 100% sugar, and so the carbs are through the roof, and the sugars are ridiculous. So these are 0 sugar, 0 carbs, like I said. And some of the juice ones that actually have actual juice in them, they're like 8 to 11 grams of carbs, but you have to special order those. In the variety pack, they're all the no carbs, no sugars.
This is the same drink you had earlier today. I just read that.
Oh, this one here?
This one here.
This is the...
It's the Phyto Protect. That's the same one that we just had that they don't put it in that
Oh,
strange
okay.
company.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these are multivites here. It's a 10-day pack of XX vitamins. You can also get those in
That's the
there's some twist tubes that have some vitamins in them. But these are so good that we had one person on the V6 team who had to go off of them because his chemo doctor said those work too good and it will block the chemotherapy and make it so that the chemo cannot do its job, that works that well that it makes it so chemo can't even work.
Yeah, but remember that's a really good multivitamin for prenatal. You bring that information on the back of this up and show it to your doctor, and they will be absolutely amazed at the good stuff that's in there. That vitamin right there is like getting plugged into a light socket. When my activity was high and I was doing martial arts, that's all I used was this in the perfect pack, and it was phenomenal. I love that multivitamin. If you have somebody that, like me, is a little bit less active now, then you move in with a men's pack or a one a day, and those are still really good, but this is the bomb.
If you want to throw these in something like mineral water or something like that, they just dissolve really quick at a fairly quick rate, whereas the other ones, you'll throw them in there, the synthetic ones, and they'll just sit and not even do anything. They won't dissolve at all. Well, that's what you're doing in your body, and if you're doing that with garbage, synthetic ones, it's basically throwing your money away. You can just get those vitamins in food, in other words, and not worry about spending your money. If you want to spend quality money on a quality product, you want to go with the organic, and this company owns the ground and the soil that it was actually fertilized and grown in. Everything is organic. It goes through 496 tests or something like that.
Ridiculous. And
If they fail one test, they throw in the garbage.
They wouldn't be the #1 vitamin and supplement in the world if there wasn't something going on there.
And then these little twist tubes are great for kids or adults. You just don't really feel like taking pills and you want to
Hydrate, yeah.
hydrate. Put them right into some water. Some nice way to drink some vitamins there too.
Real easy to do. Before we get to that, we should finish up with
Finish the nutrients. Yeah, good idea.
That's a great one. Right
Rhodiola. Sorry, can't pronounce very well. These are great. You've had some personal experience with this.
Rhodiola is a really safe way. You got people that have done no-dose or caffeine pills. No, this is a plant that has a very similar effect. It's a wake-up pill. It isn't going to make you shaky. It's going to do it gradual over the course of a few minutes. It's going to wake you up and it's going to keep you awake, and it's not going to crash you afterwards. This is a really excellent pill. People that they have trouble staying awake, that use these things to stay awake, really need to check this out. This is one of the very few really safe ones that somebody that has problems with different stimuli that are out there should look into. And remember, any of these things that we're talking about, any of your customers out there that are trying these things, this is the only company I know that gives 100%, no questions asked, money back guarantee on all of their products. If something doesn't work for you the way it's supposed to work, you're going to get your money back. That's just all there is to it, and that's amazing.
And then Brad, he has a son who played minor or major league baseball, and he he could actually, when he took the rhodiola, he could actually see the on the baseball they got the stitching on there, and he could actually see that the lining of the dadgum baseball going 98 miles an hour, whatever it is that they throw. he could dial in with that much focus. He could see that stitching on there before he hit the ball.
That is ridiculous. That is fantastic.
And some of the excess drinks, the burn we have, not only they're a more intense buzz, we throw some more juice in there, like some more caffeine or whatever. I don't know what
whiskey.
is it. Yeah, whiskey, whatever you want to call it. Milk's for babies. When you get old, you got to drink beer. That's what Arnold says, anyways.
Right.
But we're joking about there's no alcohol products in any of our products, and the caffeine-free ones your kids can actually drink. Those actually very good for kids.
And if something we said gets us in trouble, it's Showtime's fault.
Yeah, it's Showtime's fault. He's used to that, so just blame it on me. But some of those, the burn will have 100 millis of rhodiola in it.
Yeah, that is phenomenal.
So you kill two birds with one stone there.
They put rhodiola in the burns.
In the burns.
The burn drinks.
The excess burns.
Oh.
Yeah, they got
Make
rhodiola
sure you
in them.
check. Don't double up on that stuff.
Right? They can be pretty powerful. So that's all for the nutrition part. So I'm going to shut this off. We'll do another video on the rest of this here. That way, in case it shuts us off or whatever, we'll have two separate videos. So thank you very much for tuning in. Take care and God bless.